Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda Renee, and in this video we'll be trying two new products today, the Mielle Mango and Tulsi Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner, plus the Doux C.R.E.A.M. So if you're interested in seeing the video, definitely keep on watching. So as I said, I am Amanda Renee, and here on this channel we do all things natural hair, from natural hair tutorials, product reviews, and I'm diversifying my content to include more reactions on natural hair topics. So if you're interested in any of those videos, definitely consider subscribing and joining the family. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. I really and truly have not used a leave-in conditioner outside the shower in a very long time, so I am not quite sure how my hair is going to respond, but this is freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. And what I'm going to do in order to make this process easier is section it in 4 so that I don't have an issue working in the product. All right, so my hair is soft, but at the same time there's no water. There's little water in my hair, so I like to apply. To be honest, although the Doux C.R.E.A.M doesn't say anything about applying a leave-in conditioner, I don't want any issue whatsoever, so I rather it not work at its best with a leave-in conditioner than for my hair to be dry without a leave-in. So sorry to anybody who is watching this. I'm not going to follow the instructions completely today, and I think it should still go well, because with all my videos or just years of using creams, the leave-in conditioner just helped my hair retain moisture and just to have overall good definition. So yeah, we will be doing that today. So this leave-in conditioner does not have any particular instructions that I don't already do on my hair. Obviously it's a leave-in, so we're literally leaving in the product, and it doesn't say to dampen your hair or wet your hair, or whether to apply it on dry hair or not, but I'm just doing my usual practice, so we will see how it acts. This, as it says, is infused with mango butter and tulsi leaves, restores and protects, and it is for wavy, coily, and curly hair types. I was really captivated by the fact that it had mango and tulsi, and the fact that it's a botanical blend, and the fact that it also said it's a nourishing leave-in conditioner. So I mean, if it works for me, because I am really in love with the leave-in conditioner from the pomegranate and honey line. So if this leave-in conditioner here works for me, Mielle, you have my money when it comes to those two products. So this is it here. It's creamy. It's really creamy, but it's also kind of thick, so I don't want to use a lot on my hair. Although it looks thick, it's actually gliding on my hand. Ooh, really well. Ooh. Mhm. 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 And it's a pity that Mielle isn't even sponsoring this video, because wow, this is this leave-in conditioner. Wow, I could see it quickly becoming a fave. I honestly, I can see this becoming a fave. Yup, right next to the pomegranate and honey leave-in. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The smell isn't too overpowering. It has a really sweet smell to it. And I also liked the pomegranate and honey leave-in smell. So, oh my gosh. I absolutely loved how it glided on my hair. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. I'm actually liking it so far. I will see how it moisturizes my hair, but the application, absolutely. So I will continue applying, then I'll be back when I'm ready to use the cream. Alrighty, so I am back after applying the leave-in conditioner, and it has made my hair feel soft. However, I am noticing that it doesn't have that much slip. Well, it's not as slippery as the pomegranate and honey leave-in. I do use that leave-in the shower because I have a direct source of water, which is my obviously shower. So I am thinking of using this in the shower as well, just to see how it behaves, because I find that when I apply leave-ins outside the shower, even though I have my spray bottle, it just doesn't feel the same. Doing it inside the shower makes my hair feel more hydrated. So I will definitely try it with this leave-in, but I could still see this being a favorite of mine for sure. If it is, especially since a little goes a long way, and this is a 12-ounce jar. Mielle, I think you will have my money with this. But let's move on to the Doux C.R.E.A.M. And I realized that the cream actually stands for coconut oil, which is a C, rose oil, which is the R, vitamin E, so the E is for the vitamin E, avocado oil for A, and manoi oil for M. So I think it's going to be a fairly thick product, but this does not have a sweet scent to it. I can say it doesn't smell like shea butter for sure. I'm trying to figure out what oil it smells like. However, it does not have an unpleasant smell. So this is what it's looking like. and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, so it's a thick one. So I will start in the back. I just plan on doing some, you see my hand just glided through my hair like that. Oh my gosh, people, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, just let leave-ins sit in your hair for a little and you will see. And use water with your leave-ins and you will see whether the leave-in actually works for you or not, because I see too many people use leave-ins on dry hair then claim that the leave-in doesn't work for them. So try it and see. But yes, I am going to just apply the cream to my hair as I prepare to do some mini braids. I always do mini twists. If it's one thing that I do is mini twists, if I'm not doing a wash and go or say any type of curl style, so whether that's a twist out, I do very few braid outs, but I mainly do twist outs and mini twists. So I am just going to stick to just some braids. I may unravel the hair later this week, and if I do, I will come back. However, I don't think I am because my hair was in a braid out last week, so I just want to give my hair a little break from a style that is not really holding in moisture. So as I told you, it's thick. So yep, as suspected, the thing is thick. The thing is thick, so I don't think I need any more than this. If I do, then I will go back in. I can say that with the leave-in conditioner there is still slip, so I can imagine, just based on how my finger glided through the product alone, it may have slip on its own. So I will definitely revisit this cream on its own later on just to see if it works by itself. But I am just going to braid up my hair. Alrighty, so my hair is completed and I can safely say that I like the texture of this cream so much. It doesn't really feel like a cream to me, it more so feels like a butter, but I really love the texture and I love how easily it applied to my hair. I will show you how much I used. Barely a dent if you look at it. There's a lot of product in here, about 16 ounces of product, so this is gonna last me a while. And regarding the leave-in conditioner, I found it to be moisturizing. I do want to see how it will respond when my hair is absolutely soaking wet in the shower. Then I'll be able to say whether it's a fave or not. It feels like it's going to be a fave, especially based on the texture of the leave-in, especially since it's so similar to the Mielle pomegranate and honey leave-in conditioner, and the fact that both the Mielle pomegranate and honey leave-in and this one from the Mango and Tulsi line are both 12 ounces of product. This is gonna last me a little while as well, so I think I should get a few uses out of it, and I'm excited for that. Yes, I am. So as I said, these are the braids. My hair feels soft overall, and I believe it's going to remain soft for the week, even if my hair does not feel soft to the touch. I know that if I unraveled the braids, my hair will look good at least for a day. Fingers crossed, at least for a day. But I don't see myself unraveling my hair, just simply because I had my hair in a braid out last week. So I'm just giving my hair a chance to breathe and just settle in these mini braids. So the leave-in conditioner, I will give a 7 out of 10, and the cream I will give an 8. I really love the textures. Obviously these products will not work for everybody. I have seen some reviews online, and there's some mixed reviews. Some don't like it, some do. And I haven't seen many reviews of this leave-in conditioner, but for me personally, especially if your hair is soaking wet, I think that it will be a good leave-in conditioner for me personally. Try it out and see if you get the chance to. But as for me and my head of hair, I think we will like this leave-in conditioner. Alrighty, so with that being said, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, like this video. If you liked the entire video, subscribe for more natural hair content, and I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye bye.